Yeah, that's really how I'm feeling right now. Just to work on myself and things like that. Try to better myself as a person, as a dad.
Announced his retirement, right? He told the people around him that he is retiring from the sport of boxing. He is no longer going to compete in the sport of boxing due to his frustration with the way and the direction the sport of boxing is going in.
I don't know. Maybe this could be the reason why Tank say he want to leave boxing. He gonna tap out, stuff like that. He still hasn't fought Devin Haney.
Gervonta Davis has finally spoken about why he's retiring from boxing. He says he's tired of the fame and constant attention. According to Davis, everything he says is taken the wrong way, and people often misunderstand him. He feels like he can't be himself in the spotlight anymore. He also admitted that boxing doesn't excite him like it used to. He even called it boring now, which is one of the main reasons he decided to walk away from the sport.
Yeah, that's really how I'm feeling right now. Just to work on myself and things like that. Try to better myself as a person, as a dad, all around, human being.
Yeah. Is it the fame? Is it something that you just don't like all the attention? Or
yeah, I'm starting to shy away from the attention and things like that come with it.
Yeah, because it's like anything you do or say, it's all over the blogs. It's taken the wrong way. It's getting posted.
Yeah.
Like you can't even be yourself at this.
The main reason behind Gervonta Davis's retirement seems to be his frustration with boxing. His team shared that he's under a lot of pressure, especially because of a legal case involving the mother of his children. The outcome of the case, it's uncertain, and the stress has clearly taken a toll on him. All this pressure has made him feel more distant from boxing, likely pushing him to take a break from the ring for now.
Many people have heard about the news that was broken by Rick Glazier, who stated that 5-time world champion, 3-division world champion, undefeated superstar boxer, Gervonta Tank Davis, 30 wins, no loss, no draw, 28 wins by way of knockout. 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by way of knockout, has officially announced his retirement, right? He told the people around him that he is retiring from the sport of boxing. He is no longer going to compete in the sport of boxing due to his frustration with the way and the direction the sport of boxing is.
After Davis announced his retirement, fans and sports analysts reacted quickly. The news spread fast when Happy Punch tweeted, "Gervonta Davis has reportedly retired from boxing after getting fed up with the sport." Some people were shocked by his sudden decision, but others feel it shows how much stress he's been under. Blue Blood Sports TV believes this may not be the end. They think Davis is feeling overwhelmed and wants to avoid a rematch with Lamont Roach. Instead, he might be looking for a bigger money fight, possibly against Jake Paul on Netflix, rather than continuing under Amazon's promotion. Many think he may be using the retirement as a strategy, just like he did before his first fight with Roach.
Has he told people this? Yes. But this is nothing new. I told you the Lamont Roach Jr. fight was off. It was going to take place in June. He was not happy with the way things were playing out. He wanted to get to that Jake Paul bag with Netflix. That has nothing to do with Amazon. Jake Paul is in charge in that situation. Ain't gonna put that money in Tank Davis's pocket. I told you guys this. But you guys don't believe me. You always love to say I'm capping or hating on Tank Davis. No, I'm just telling you what's going on behind the scenes. Gervonta Tank Davis is not going to retire. He's frustrated. He may step away from the sport of boxing for a while. But again, he was already planning to do that before the Lamont Roach Jr. draw.
Even with all the opinions and guesses, Gervonta Davis has officially announced he's retiring from boxing. Some believe it might just be temporary, but Davis has made it clear that for now, he's stepping away. Whether this is a permanent decision or just a break, only time will tell what's next for the talented fighter.
Retired? Superstar and legendary knockout artist Tank Davis has officially retired, or so he claims. Tank Davis has had one of the hardest 18 months in boxing. See, first he just got out of prison. Then he had a fight with Lamont Roach that should have been a pushover, which afterwards he was going to negotiate a huge money fight with Jake Paul. But Lamont Roach had a great game plan and they ended up having a draw that Lamont Roach probably should have won. It was a controversial no knockdown call. But now Gervonta Davis is once again facing jail time after some domestic abuse charges. So I really think this is temporary. He's probably just retiring for now, especially with all the legal fees this man's gonna need. Part of this is probably to avoid the Lamont Roach rematch and push that off if he can. But really, most of this is probably so he can focus on his legal issues. And then after all that is wrapped up, he's gonna get back into boxing. Boxers do fake retirements. It's just what they do. Especially after disappointing fights and doing legal troubles. Tyson Fury's in the middle of a fake retirement right now. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think he's really retired for good? Let me know in the comments.
Bleacher Report also shared the news, tweeting that Davis plans to retire after 2025. Davis has been talking about quitting for over a year, saying he's tired of everything that comes with being a boxer. He recently said he doesn't even feel anger anymore and doesn't think about fighting at all. Former champion Antonio Tarver commented on Davis's situation, saying that talent isn't enough. You also need strong personal growth, he believes. Many young fighters struggle without good mentors, and Davis's situation shows a bigger problem in boxing. Tarver says it's sad to see such talent take a step back, especially with big fights ahead.
All right, so Gervonta Davis, Fight Hook TV. So happy to see you once again. The biggest talk, let's jump into it. Obviously, we got a good weigh in here in a moment. We got some good press after this. The biggest talk that just happened moments ago, Gervonta Davis, jump into it. I wouldn't say it's a big shock to a lot of us, but there's his mindset. The fight with Lamont's not signed yet. Apparently, he's gonna fight Jake Paul. What's in and out of boxing right now?
Hey man, I don't know, but get these guys the bag so they can get the hell on. They not committed and dedicated to the sport. All they want is a bag. Give them a bag so they can go, bro. I mean, let these fighters that really want this shit, let's parade them. Let's get behind them. Let's support them. Let's build them. I'm not saying I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but I just hope and pray that young man get it together. He's at the top of his career, prime of his career. I would want him to be remembered more by the things that he's doing in the ring rather than out. But sometimes you gotta win in life too before you can get in that ring and win. And sometimes life is harder than any opponent that we can face. And I just hope we get it together, bro. I feel like a lot of these young men don't have no mentors, bro. It ain't no more handlers in the game, bro. It ain't no more it ain't nobody taking care of the camp. These guys out here on their own frequency, bro. And I just think there's no more leaders in the game, bro. They're not going to where that real energy is that can really humble these guys a little bit. We only got a short period of time to be professional boxers.
Boxing legend Bernard Hopkins shared his thoughts too. He hopes Davis can move on from his legal troubles and focus more on his family. He said it's important for Davis to fix things with the mother of his children. Hopkins advised him to stay focused, stay positive, and think about returning to boxing one day. He believes this could help Davis rebuild both his personal life and his career.
With the alien Bernard Hopkins. Bernard, first of all, good to see you, my man.
Good to see you again. Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, there's a lot to talk
about. My second home, brother.
I'm starting to say the same thing because I'm here almost all the time.
In and out.
Bernard, a lot to talk about. Let's jump into it real quick.
Come on.
I'm sure you saw the news about Gervonta Davis being arrested once again. Just give me your thoughts.
Unfortunately, man, I hope he come out. Everybody else come out. I'm not with the domestic violence thing, man, but I hope that he get that straightened out and he get back to focus on his family and his career. Family first, and then career second. But I just wish both his ex-girl, his kid's mother, can get things together and look forward and be positive going forward.
Bernard, you think his head, is there right now with boxing? Do you think he just needs another mentor? What does he need? Because he's a great talent.
I don't know, and I don't know him that well.
Gervonta Davis has also opened up about his personal goals. He says he wants to become more present and caring with his family. Davis admits that his career has pulled him away from what truly matters, especially his daughter. Now, he's trying to focus on personal growth and becoming a better father and family man. He's also open to getting help and becoming more emotionally strong, showing he knows what's important at this stage of his life.
What's good, YouTube? Crown Jewel from Crown Jewel Boxing, back with a gem. Checked out the press conference yesterday. Watched the Rise podcast. 2 days ago, watched the Rise podcast response to it yesterday. And I just have to say, I see a lot of people think that, Tank is bluffing with the retirement talk. Could be. I doubt it, though. And I'm going to tell you why I doubt it. When he talked about wanting to seek therapy and the person he has to be in order to be the fighter that he is, and wanting to be a softer person, for his daughters, and wanting to seek therapy and become a better person and be with his children and lead a limelight, it seemed like a lot of emotion and passion in that. He seemed like he really meant what he was saying. There's a lot that comes with not only boxing, because, all fighters deal with certain things with being a boxer, physically and mentally. But he has to deal with being a celebrity, an international star on top of that. And I can't even imagine that pressure. So, things get old, your whole life gets scrutinized, no matter what moves he makes, it's going to be accepted by some.
The timing of Tank Davis's retirement.
The timing of Davis's retirement seems closely linked to recent problems. Just before a possible rematch with Lamont Roach, he faced more legal issues. After getting released, he announced he was stepping away from the sport. This time, it feels more final. After years of pressure and personal struggles, Davis appears ready to leave boxing behind and find peace in a different life.
Davis had his press conference. I think he turned up 4 or 5 hours late. No Calvin Ford, his trainer. No Leonard Ellaby. He turned up by himself. Then he went on to say 2025 will be his last year in the sport. He wants to get therapy, and he feels like he can't get therapy unless he leaves the sport of boxing. He's got young kids, and he wants to be the best father he can for those kids. And if he continues fighting, then the therapy won't work. Kind of made sense.